Hey, so for reasons unknown, Lisa's camera crashed when we were showing the first part of this. I'm basically just cutting off the stems from the figs. The brand of the figs is the one you can see on screen there. It's Soft and Juicy by Angus Park. I think it's Angus Park. Yeah, we found that they tend to work the best. Like they soak up the liquid enough, and they're really tasty. After change your location, as I say, hey, these get chopped into, oh, I missed one. Either 4, that's good, or 6, depending on the size. If it's a chunky one, I'll take it into 6. Of the, I think it was 175 gram bag, I think. I've used about half of them, or a little bit over half, on the first salad we made, and then just whatever was left. I probably would have used a little bit more if I had them here, just to fill up that jar, but I didn't, so no big deal. Cool. Normally we're aiming to fill one of them, but we're out of figs or whatever. Then we're putting these 2 balsamics about. Both of these balsamics are available from Aldi, as is the olive oil. The figs, both Coles and Woolworth have them, but yeah, maybe Aldi does as well. You'll notice, like, I'm not very exact. It's more just sort of some rather than an exact measurement. It's about right. Plus or minus. Pardon? It's more than enough. Oh well. About that much volume left in that bottle. Then we've got this brand of olive oil. Again, straight from Aldi. Glass bottle. There are other bottles in there, other brands of olive oil. I don't know, this one just has a better flavour for what we're using it for. And you want to fill that, not quite to the top. I'm just giving it a bit of a shake. Probably gone a bit heavy on the balsamic and the oil there, but you can just scoop that in when you're ready.
And then leave the rest for the next time.
Yeah, you want to leave that for, look, a couple of hours is better. But oh well. Then we just got baby rocket, washed and ready to eat from Coles. Yeah. Putting in some. We have, again, baby spinach, washed and ready to eat. I just sort of want some. Parmesan. This is one of the parmesans that I will eat because it's vegetable rennet, which means it is suitable for vegetarians. It's not used from animal rennet. And again, how much do we want? Sort of a generous portion, yeah? That's going to mix nicely with that balsamic and sort of mix all the way through. And it's going to be super tasty. That's why we put the 2 different types of parmesan in. You can use walnuts for this. I actually find that pecans give a better flavour. They don't have as much of that bitter sort of taste in there. And how much? It's probably about right. Some. And you want these cut roughly 6 pieces, or sort of at the end of the barrel. So kind of about that size, so you get like a nice mouthful with each.
I usually don't play with it, I just like chop it roughly and all over.
Yeah, some hamsters like to just chop it roughly all over.
Some hamsters are not funny.
Some hamsters are hilarious.
Show me how.
Hilarious. Ta-da! And we can, again, these are the ones that we'll add in, sort of mix them through a bit. Then, the piece de resistance, let's pretend this has been sitting for at least an hour, but more likely a few hours, or if you're even really bold, overnight. Yep. And we're just going through, grabbing some of these and scattering it through. Like you'll notice it's all the oil and the juices are mixed, so that becomes your dressing.
Sorry. Don't put that spoon back into that because Parmesan will make it.
Got it. And be generous with those. That's like where the dressing and the flavouring is. You know, normally I'd use my hands, but whatever. A bit more of that. That can, of course, be saved and topped up for the next one. Pine nuts. Just normal pine nuts. You will find you can get ones where this little end bit has been removed. They're a little bit more expensive. I haven't used them like today or when we were at your house, only because I didn't find them. They're a little bit more expensive, but they take out like a tiny bit of that bitter flavour. I'd say that's enough, but since it's the end of the pack, I'm going to throw the rest in. Westcare dairy Parmesan cheese. And again, most Parmesans have a rennet in it. So this is the only one I could find that was not vegan Parmesan that was rennet free. So we just add that over the top. You know, like a generous covering, because that's going to mix through the entire salad. There you've got 2 leaf, 2 nut, 2 Parmesan, balsamic and oil salad.
If you don't have issues with animal rennet, you can go for shaved Parmesan.
That is an awesome point. The shaved Parmesan is actually better, but there's only a few places that I've found that that sells them. Sells the rennet-free one, and I didn't find any this time.
Otherwise, Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiano Reggiano is pretty good. Not that I can remember the flavour of it anymore. Oh, hey, it's me! Yeah, Parmigiano Reggiano is pretty good. There used to be a place in IGA in Glebe that had the shaved Parmesan that was vegetarian friendly. It is better, but it's not needed. Cool. Cheers, guys. I'll have that uploaded soon.